Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to NFThut.io. So today, this is the third time I'm trying to record this video, and I wanted to start it differently. I want to show you guys what no other YouTubers, I mean not one single YouTube content creator for Dpet is talking about. With that said, there's going to be three components of this video today. The first one is going to be about what nobody's talking about, and I'm going to show it to you guys. Then we're going to go into the breeding video that just came out. We're going to break that down because I did tell you guys, I did call it. So if I'm batting 1 for 1, they're going to limit the amount of breeding, whether by 7 times you can breed and that's it, or 5 times, or in a certain, let's say like a month period, that's it. You don't get to breed anymore. And then we're going to do some price analysis of how much, not the tokens themselves, but how much the Dpet themselves can start going for. So this video is going to be roughly about 30 to 40, 45 minutes, I want to say, because I want to pack as much information into one video. I don't want to do 3 and then do 15 minutes each just so I can get more views. Okay, so let's get started. Now, if you guys remember this Vietnam super blockchain that came out, okay, pay attention to this part right here that I'm going to play for you guys. Let's go to 54. And I'm going to put this link in the video. Listen to what this guy says. Why it's called Mydefipet. Keyword, Mydefipet. Sorry guys, I do run a motorcycle transportation company and I get a lot of calls from time to time. Okay, I did time this. I researched this as much as I can. So right about here. Listen to what he said.
So thanks for the presentation. I think it's a really cute game, really cute and catchy name as well, Mydefipet. Just a very quick question. I know the time is running out. So are you intending to have like attributes that are related to DeFi on these pets, or are they?
You hear what the guy from, I believe, oh, I forgot which, I think it was from Kyber. Why is the word DeFi in Mydefipet? Are there going to be any attributes that relate to DeFi or lending? Listen to the answers that these guys gave. These are the devs. These are the creators. Listen to the answer.
These pets are unique because mainly due to the aesthetic purposes. So I'm just curious because it's called Mydefipet. So I'm just wondering, will these pets have also some special functionality that's related to DeFi services, like maybe lending or
yeah, absolutely, yeah. So each of the genes that the pet has, some of them will have like an extra boost for certain, like let's say like a lending rate or something, and that will be incorporating later in the later stage of the game.
Okay. The genes of your pet, the level, the genes, the type of pet that you have, when they incorporate DeFi, not just staking, not just Playtoearn, but when they incorporate DeFi, which means you either could lend against your pet or you can borrow, or somebody can perhaps, let's say like your total amount of pets are worth 3,000, you may be able to lend out 3,000 and whatever the DeFi is. But your pet will determine how much the rate of the DeFi lending that you are either getting or receiving or providing. Nobody's talking about this. This is something I've been wanting to put out. I'm going to put a link to this video and you guys can watch it. Now, a second thing that he mentioned, let's go back. I believe this one is going to be around 43. Right about here, maybe. Let's get going. So this is going to be about a 2 minute. Listen to what these guys are saying.
Suggest season, getting reward from the high ranking from the PvP, and also staking, trading NFT in the marketplace. Also, user can breed their pet to obtain a stronger pet from the later generation to help.
Okay, the video that came out today had what? Gen for generation. As he just mentioned, you can breed your 2 base pets so you could get a stronger pet from the next generation. My Shiny Hunter did put out a video a little bit earlier today. I did watch it, and he did say, hey, I wonder if his, are the later pets going to be more stronger or better stats? It seems to be yes. That's where the breeding is going to come in. And also, if you guys are not aware, when you breed, there are certain eggs that you get, certain pets. Certain pets are not, I'm going to repeat it, are not able to get through eggs. They must be bred. In case you missed it, certain pets you cannot get from eggs. You have to breed them. So that's the reason why you're going to want to continue buying eggs and breed. Because if you get that one pet that you cannot get from an egg, cha-ching, you just got paid. Let's keep going.
Them battle and secure a good ranking place in the PvP system. Moving on to the token economics. So for Mydefipet token holders, they have many benefits of holding the token. So first of all, we have the Dpet token as the in-game currency to summon, breed, evolve, or participating in special events. Secondly, the token plays a critical role in the governance system for voting new pets, new items, new feature that will be implemented in the game at the later stage. Thirdly, we have the token for staking purposes. So user can stake their token in different pools to obtain new items, new pet, or the Dpet token itself.
Okay, guys, keep in mind what he just said. You can get the pets for staking, and I also believe you can get your tokens for staking. This is going to have to do with the price itself of the token, and even more importantly, it's going to impact the value of your pet when in the next 10 minutes or so we start talking about how much can your Dpets themselves be worth. And I'm going to show you guys how I came up to those conclusions. We start getting ridiculous prices. Okay? Let's keep going.
But not least, a user can play and earn the token by completing daily mission, weekly event, guild battle, and so on in the upcoming release. So since the launch that we have 2 weeks ago, we have more than 184,000 X collected, more than 111,600 accounts holder, and more than 255,000 transactions. And we are very happy to be part of both Binance Smart Chain and Carter Chain ecosystem. And together, I believe we will grow tremendously. So in the future development that we have in the roadmap, so we have these three features that very
real quick, guys, you can raise your pet in your lifestyle, which means they're going to have some kind of app. Let's say like you go jogging a lot. That's going to help your pet get different type of stats. How's that going to work? I'm not sure. I don't think this is something that's going to be dropped in the next 2 to 3 months. I think this is maybe like a year down the line where most of these that they're going to talk about is going to be implemented. But this game, pay attention, this game is way ahead of so many other games out there. Okay? Now, this augmented reality that he's going to talk about, think about Vivi, if you know what Vivi is. So, really, my DeFi Pet is like Vivi, Mobox that has Momo, Zedrun, Axie Infinity, all wrapped up in one. And it's an actual real game. I don't know if we're going to get to it in this video, but there is a part where he talks about the raid bosses and the guilds. The other games don't have that. So let's keep going. Well, maybe Axie. I'm not 100% sure because I'm not an Axie player. I just looked at it and do a quick little research so I can get a better idea of how my DeFi Pet can run and what the cost can come up to be. Where I know what most of you guys are waiting for is to see how much can your pets be worth. And I'm going to give you a real life, basic, honest, what it could be worth. And we're going to do it together. We'll get there.
Promising. So the first one is to include the the lifestyle through a third-party app that will allow your pet to grow in a certain way to boost their stats. The second one is the AR for real-world hunting, and the third one is environmental habitats to improve the
augmented reality, the real world hunting. You guys remember Pokemon, where you would walk around, find a Pokemon in the real world and catch it? That's where this is going. That thing was huge. They're going to implement that in Mydefipet. Keep in mind, everything we're talking about now is also going to impact what are going to be the value of these pets. It's not just, hey, I can stake it and make money. No. If you have augmented reality pets, if you have lifestyle raised pets, these things apply and affect what are the pets worth. How many times can you breed them? What are the stats? What are the genes? All of these combined will have an effect of what the pet is worth. Let's keep going.
The pet,
almost done.
Significantly. And also, we have successfully raised.
Okay, I'm not going to keep you guys going through this. I'm going to link this, but shortly he does talk about the guilds and stuff like that, which is something else that most YouTubers are not really talking about. But what I really wanted to get out of this was the fact that he mentioned the pet genes and stats can have an effect of when they implement DeFi down the line of the lending rates. Guys, if you have a pet that can give you a great rate on your lending, you don't think that's going to affect the value of your pets? Okay. So this here, I'm going to link it in the video. If you guys going to go and watch it, it's going to be the one that says Mydefipet Vietnam Super Blockathon. This was back in May 8th. Okay. So now we don't need this no more. I'm going to delete this so we don't get confused. We're going to come back to this in a minute. For now, let's go watch the video that dropped today. I'm going to try and keep this video as quick as possible. Let's go. As I mentioned, breeding. There won't be unlimited breeding. Look at this. Breed counts. Jim, what did he mention in the video that we just watched from back on May 8th? You can breed 2 pets to create stronger pets with the next generation. Gen. Everything is coming in together, guys. Everything is coming together. And just like Zed Run and like Axie Infinity, you got to have a mother, you got to have a father. The only thing I've realized is that it seems like these pets are maybe asexual because you can either pick them as a mother and you can also pick the same pets as a father. So unless they're going to specifically give each pet a class as far as like male or female, you can, I don't think there's going to be a difference between the two. Because you notice this guy's here, it says mother. Now keep watching the video. When it says father, it's going to be the same. The same pets. These are the same previous pets that they were using. 5 DeFi Pet tokens. It's not going to be 3. It's going to cost you 5. You might want to start stacking up. There is a limited amount of Dpet tokens. Not financial advice. I'm just saying. The good thing, it seems like it's pretty quick. It's not going to be like a 24-hour thing to wait or anything like that. So that I'm kind of glad about. Because I thought they were going to give you like a, the first gen might take 6 hours. The next gen may take like 24 hours. It seems to be pretty quick. Now also notice, this one is a rare. Or it should have the star. You see how it has the glow? but it came from two parents that did not have. Neither one of those parents, unless I'm mistaken and I'm blind, I didn't see a glow in either one. So which means you can have two basic pets, and then when they breed, the breed comes out with a star or one of these auras. So it seems to be possible. So let's get off of this now. If you want to watch it, it's all over YouTube. It's all over their Telegram. Now, let's get in the next section of this video. We want to know how much each one of these Dpets can go for. Oh, let me grab my stuff. Give me a second here. Because I'm doing the 30-minute harvesting while I'm doing my video. Now, first of all, my shiny hunter had the right idea. Keep your food, guys. Keep your food. You see, I've been food hoarding. Because once we start breeding, I want to have it. Also, keep some room. Because if you pack this all the way up to 100, guess what happens? You have no more room when you're breeding, unless they're going to let us level these things up and get more room. Keep at least 30 or 40, so when you start breeding, you have some place to move your pets from your cages, so you could put the pets that you just breed into these cages, okay? So don't go ahead and fill up all your cages and fill up your hotel, and then you have no more room when you start breeding. You have to start strategizing. Now, let's get into what everybody really wants to know. How much can your pets be worth? Yes, you see it right. I try to put at least $40 to $50 every week into my DeFi Pet. So because I believe this might be my shot of actually having this stop working. In case you guys don't know, I own a motorcycle transportation company and I travel back and forth. If not, I probably would be up to at least 44, 45 today. But as I'm working, I literally bought me a little small tablet, and every hour, click, stacking food. Okay, so how much can these be worth? First of all, let's get something very clear. When you start staking, the level of your pet or the stat of your pet is going to say how much your pet is worth. For simplicity and to keep things simple, today we're going to suggest, I know the price is roughly around like 82 or like 76. Actually, let's check CoinGecko real quick. Let's go to DeFi Pet. Dpet. And this is going to be a realistic oh, we're actually at 1,029. Not bad. We moved up in ranking. I believe last week we were like 1,200 or 1,300. We're moving up. Very good. Okay, so right now Dpet is at 80 cents. So let's just keep it simple, guys. Let's just say it's at $1. Okay, it's not. I think the highest it got was $1.20, if I'm not mistaken, for the all-time high. Does it say here? I know it says it somewhere here. Market cap value. All-time high, $1.31. So it's not impossible to say it's going to hit back to $1. So let's say your Dpet is worth $1, right? It takes 3 Dpet tokens to buy a Dpet. So that's $3. It takes 3 Dpet to evolve it. So now you're at $6. It takes 5 Dpets to breed. Okay? So which means you're going to need 3 to buy, 3 to evolve, that's 6. You need 2 of them, so that's going to be 3 plus 3, and 3 plus 3 for each pet. That's going to be 6 tokens so far for each pet. So that puts you at $12 for 2 pets. To breed them is going to be another 5. That gives us $17 for 1 pet, just to be able to breed. Because in order for you to breed them, at least you have to evolve it. I want to believe you must evolve in order to buy. I mean to breed. I could be wrong. Once the breeding came out, it may be that you don't even need to evolve your pet in order to evolve it. You can take 2 level 6, 2 level 5, 2 level 8, and just breed them. You don't need to evolve them. Okay? So, with that said, let's take a look at this. How much could it be worth? The first thing you have to speculate on is how long is going to take you. Let's say you have a pet that you already evolved. How much tokens have you already invested in it? And more importantly, the food. You have to level up your pet. So let's say, for example, I'm going to give you guys a quick example here. This pet here. This level 17 Adonis. Can you guys have an idea how long it took me to get him to 17? How much food I had to put into this pet in the time? So if somebody comes in and let's say we have staking and they want a level 14, level 15, level 20 to stake, a lot of the players are not going to wait 2-3 weeks or a month to get those pets. They're going to buy them off the market and stake them. Because I can pretty much guarantee you a level 1 pet is not going to stake you as much as a level 17 or level 20 pet. So those individuals that comes in and they say, hey, I want to buy some pets and stake them so I can start getting some items, I can start getting some Dpet tokens, I can, whatever the rewards are going to be. You have two options. Start fresh from one farm, level them up, spend a few weeks doing that, or pay a premium price on the pet, get a pet that's already 10, 15, 20, stake it, and start getting the good ones. Where did I get that idea from? If you go into Momo, these are the basic ones that you can get. Commons, they're all the same. $12 pretty much because the stats are all the same. Unique, pretty much the stacks are all the same. But once you get to the rare ones that you really need for staking, look at the price. 200, 600, 300, 400, 200, a few $100s. Why? It's not big. These little guys, you could do like a little fight with them that they have now. But the reason people buy Momos is to stake so that you can mine them. And when you mine them, they have a certain hash power. And when they have the hash power, they will earn you Momo tokens. Let me see if I can log into my account real quick so you guys can have an idea. Let me go to my Momo. I may have to log in. Okay, here we go. So now these guys are mine. These guys are giving me hashes. Right now I can claim 42. How much is Momo worth right now? 91 cents. So I roughly have just about $37 that I can claim that I've earned in the last 2 days. I don't have to do anything. I just take them, and every day I come in, I just claim. I usually wait for it to get to about $100, and guess what I'm doing with this claiming? This $42 or $40, once I claim it, guess what I'm buying? You're damn right. Okay? So this is feeding my Dpet crave that I have right now. I don't have to spend any more money. I bought these. These are earning me money every day. I take that money and I buy more Dpets. The reason I'm trying to tell you is that when Dpet comes out with staking, it's the same thing. Just like you're getting these Momos here, people are going to come to the market, they're going to buy them, and they're going to want to stake them so they can earn Dpet tokens or the items or whatever. Now, the really decent ones that you want to stake to give it, because you see what this says, 31? This is their hash power. The higher the level, the higher the hash power. But when you want to get to a decent amount of hash power, look at the prices here. 3,000, 3,000, 3,000, 35, 2,000, 3,000, 3,000, 27. These are not cheap. They're several thousands of dollars. Why? Because of the staking hash power. The same way when you buy your Dpets, the higher the level, the higher the value is going to be. Now, we know if you can stake these, let's say just in tokens alone, to get your Dpet to evolve is going to run you at least $12. We can fairly say, each Dpet, I believe, is going to be a minimum, and I am way undervaluing, a minimum of anywhere between $50 to $100 minimum. And most of these are not going to be because somebody cannot come in and also start the game and level up. These are going to be for the individuals that want to come in, just buy the Dpets, just like these guys are here. They don't want to level them up. They don't want to go through that. Just want to buy it, stake it, and when they stake it, they can start mining and they can start earning. It's going to be the same thing on Dpet. They're going to want to come in. They're going to buy them. They're not going to want to level them up. They're not going to want to do the hard work. Those people that have the money are just going to go in the marketplace, buy those Dpets, and stake them so they can start earning tokens. At that point, you can imagine how much are these going to be worth. I'm saying a minimum of $50 to $100. Guys, it could be hundreds or even thousands of dollars. How much is it going to be worth? Remember the video we watched at the beginning? It depends on the genes and the stats of your lending on your DeFi. It's going to determine how much is your lending rate through your pets. Certain pets that you get when you breed, you cannot get it from an egg. You have to buy it off the market. There's no eggs that's going to give you those pets. You can also stake your pets depending on the level. I'm not exactly sure. This is the part where we're speculating. We could, what level is your pet? What stacks is your pet? For example, if we go into here, just like every pet has a different, this guy is earning me 2,041 silver per hour. This guy is earning 1,836. This guy is only 1,000. So each one of them have different stats. I have the feeling as they keep updating, you're going to see more and more and more and more stats. Okay? So, in conclusion, I'm going to stick around, let's say $75 per pet. The reason you want to start buying more pets now is because, as we saw in the beginning video, there's a breed count, which means if you have 100 pets, the maximum you're going to be able to breed with those 100 pets is split them into 50. That's 50 breeding. How many times you could breed? I'm not sure. But you're only going to have 100 pets to breed, either a limited amount of time or for a period of time. What that means is that if you get to, let's say like, for example, with Axie Infinity, once you breed 7 times, your pet becomes sterile. So the maximum you could use those pets is 7 times. So if you have 100, that's 50 pets, a maximum time of 7 breeds with 2 pets together. If it's for a period of time like Zed Run, which is here, that we didn't even take a look at Zed, these are the horses. On Zed Run, what happens is that the mother can only breed, I think, twice every 30 days. The fathers can breed, if it's a male horse, I believe they can breed up to 7 times in 30 days. If it's the mother, if it's a female horse, they can breed up to 2 times. Once they get pregnant, they can only get impregnated twice in 30 days. And look at the prices on these things. Right now, Ether, actually we could just go straight to home. Ethereum is roughly around 2,500. So this guy right here is about, let me see, 25, that's about $500 roughly for this one here. This one here is almost 1 Ethereum. So this one is roughly around exactly 2,500 or a little bit less. So this is the prices these things are going for. This is basically 300. This is about 450. You see the prices on these things? And my DeFi Pet is almost set up somewhere similar like this, because these are for breeding, and then you race them, and then you it's a play to earn. But breeding is heavily involved, and I believe my DeFi Pet is going to be heavily involved in the breeding. The breeding is where the money is going to be. The stat is where the money is going to be. The genes is where the money is going to be. So for those individuals that want to come in and just stake and not go through all of these headaches, they're going to pay a premium price for their pets. And also, I have a family member, and this is where I came up with this. Even my son, he asked me a question, and that little light bulb went off in my head. This is what he says. Hey, Dad, if I get an account, can you send me some of your pets that have the high silver? And I can use these so I can get more silver and I can level up my account faster? I look at that little man and I was like, that actually was a genius question. Okay. That gave me an idea. In Mobox, you can rent. Listen to what I'm saying. You can rent your pets. Let's go to the marketplace. Lending. You could lend your Mobox for somebody to use in their fighting, in their little battles. And I don't think it's going to be anywhere as close or as good as my DeFi Pet. But yes, you can rent it. For one day, they want 10 Mobox. That's $10. For 7 days, they want 5 Mobox. That's basically $5. You see these? You can rent them. What if you could rent your pets if somebody wants to use it to either breed or maybe earn more silver or use it for a period of time? That's something. All of this is the speculation part of the video. You have to think of outside the box. Where can this go? And those things are what can tell us, give us an idea of how much or how valuable each pet will be. Once again, I'm saying a minimum of between $50 to $100 minimum. So to close out the video, I'm going to let you guys know, buy as many pets as you can. That will let you know, that will give you how much breeding you can do. We don't know yet if the breeding is going to be a limited amount or if it's going to be you're allowed to breed a certain amount in a series, in a certain amount of time. Okay? And I think I pretty much covered most of everything I wanted to go through today. The video's a little bit over 30 minutes, so we want to keep it short, keep it under 35 minutes. I put a link to the video that we watch if you guys want to go and watch it, where they give you a lot of information that a lot of YouTubers are not talking about. You can use your Dpets for your DeFi lending. You can use your Dpets for staking and earn items, earn Dpet tokens. And another thing, they're going to have guild, they're going to have raid. I believe right now, this is not all the land. There's going to be much more. Because this is not the world. They mentioned there's going to be a world map. I think this is just part of it. This is just part of it. So I will make another video. Now, very importantly, guys, my next video, which I'm going to drop probably within an hour of doing this. Currently, I have, let's see, at 25, that's 251 pets. I'm going to purchase about 49 more pets because I want to have 300 even. And we're going to make a video where we're doing the opening. Okay? So I will see you guys in the next video. In the meantime, as I mentioned, I'm not a special YouTuber. I don't have special equipment. I don't even know how to do the little posters. I'm going to try to do one maybe for this video, so I can have a nice layout in for the video, on the poster for the video thing. The only way my channel can grow is if you guys drop me a like, leave a comment, and please, in the comment, let me know if you guys like these long videos where they're at least 30 to 45 minutes and we get as much information in, or if I should keep them 10 to 15 minutes and just make 3-4 different videos. All right? In the meantime, this is NFThut.io. Time for you guys to level up and game on. I'll see you guys in the next video when we are doing the summoning.